Hello everybody, welcome back to Pyrene. Last time we were out on a challenge, but even still, we found this new character. This is Hippolyte. Great adventurer, Tangui's husband always brings back some stories from his many travels. And they have their own stat for attack, so rather than attacking HP into HP, they have an attack stat. Falcon's Claw, you have an attack value. The amount of damage you inflict depends on your attack rather than your HP. The value of your attack can never be less than 1, you can only have 1 copy of this relic. Obsidian Shard, you gain +1 attack permanently for every 10 votive shards you get. I love it. I love it. Before spending the night, all cards in play receive 3 dodge, enemy and you. And our cards, Falcon's Feather, gives you +2 attack for the current danger zone, gives you 3 dodge, heals you for 4, 3 apples. Gives you 8 dodge, costs 1 attack. That's an interesting resource balance. Changes dodge to poison on all enemies in play. Duplicates all the votive shard cards in play. Alright, I'm excited. Let's go to the caves first, because I like to get them out of the way, because I do not love the caves. Like his falcon, Hippolyte can both dodge and attack. Hippolyte, I'm going to call him Hippolyte rather than Hippolyte. Hippolyte has an attack value. This value determines the amount of damage he inflicts on enemies. Gives you +2 attack for the current zone. Done. So, do we know... This stat here says, gives 1 attack permanently for every 10 votive shards you get. I guess we haven't gotten any yet, so we don't know what that count is going to look like. Let's go... Kill them, hit them, dodge them. There was an enemy here that had a bunch of dodge, but we get through all of that. Heal 4 is good. Our apple should appear soon. We need that. There's the altar. So now we want to get through as many enemies as we can before leaving. There's somewhere I can see our current count of shards. Not that I'm aware of, but that's fine. They'll come as they come. We have 1 dodge. We have to spend at least 3 health to rest, which we have to be aware of. Gives you 8 dodge. Alright, now I think we try and just get back. Well, we have 2 dodge. So, that's our path home. If I hit them, they'll go down to 2. I think this is like a torch or something. Oh, they had dodge. Oh, that complicates things. Okay. If I hit them, they'll only do 2 to us, so that's fine. Yeah, this was a route. Good, okay. That only heals us for 3. We can't rest because that's 5, but we can leave. More provisions and equipment. As long as this card is in play, cards from your deck are triggered an additional time. Gives +3 to a random card in play. Gives 2 dodge, inflicts 2 burn. Cards are triggered 1 additional time. What cards do we have? Oh, that's going to be huge for Falcon's Feather. Alright, give me the Divine Fruit. I think we do this. And then to the Corrupted Altar. I hate that we got like I saw there's an enemy here. I missed the other one. This is going to go +4 to 6 attack. Then I think I'm going to go down. Rest for 1. Then if I can snake through all of this, I think that would be good. That is a lot of enemy... a lot of enemy health to get through, especially here. Now, this 6 attack, we don't need one of them. And I'm hoping that if we go down to 5... Now, this is going to be interesting. If we look at this card, gives you +2 attack for the current danger zone. So we went from 2 up to 6. If I spend 1 on some dodge, do we think that we go back down to 2 or back down to 1 when the temporary stuff goes away? Is a fantastic question. When we sleep, we get dodge, right? But everything else does as well. Okay. I guess I'm going to go the long way around here for a second. I don't love this. I really don't. Because we are not healthy. Alright, I'm going to do this. I fear it's the only way we're going to deal with a lot of what's going on here. I don't think we need the Divine Fruit right now. But they got some dodge. I'm going to hit you. Hit you. I'll hit you because if we move, we're going to lose this dodge anyway. Get this. Love that. That's okay. That's healing. Hit you. What is this now? Duplicates all the votive shard cards in play. It's 4 HP to rest, which I don't really want to worry about. I can hit you for 7, which will leave you on 1 or 2. Alright, I think we go on that. Cash, endurance, chest. Enemies appear with 2 burn. By clearing a danger zone, set your shield to 10. When an enemy dies from burn at night, get no loot and get 2 spirits instead. Clearing a danger zone, set your shield to 10. I guess that's pretty okay, isn't it? And we're off to the swamps. Wait, stay here. Yeah, okay. Go. Let's take some... Give me healing. And then what is the deal with the swamps? I don't remember. Is it just like poison stuff is going to be around? You give us echo on something, which is interesting. Alter for other stuff. Oh, wait. We put echo on this. That's going to be huge. You, I cannot afford any of this. Are there any that we really want? Special powers are triggered an additional time. Reduces the cost of special powers by 2. Using a special power heals 3. Gives 2 dodge. After dodging, triggers 1... Oh, I want all of this, man. Those are very, very good, but we are very, very poor, and there's not many rooms to work through here. Right, get loads of dodge. Gains 3 max HP when you spend the night. So we go from 2 attack, which we are still on. After using this power previously, we did reset back to 2. Although it might be because we got 10 votive shards. So I should keep that in mind. But plus 6 up to 8 is huge. Now, that's going to hurt quite a lot. 3 dodge. I can go poison into herb. Might not be bad. They get a bunch of dodge, as do I. There's the altar. Changes dodge to poison on all enemies in play. 4 spirits. So you would get through poison, you would get through poison. That might be worth it. If I go up, left, down, left, we only get to hit you for free. Well, we could hit them both for free if we go here, but we can't do the route necessarily, but that's okay. 1 for free, 2 for free. We need these provisions. We don't need them twice, necessarily. This is going to poison me for 4, which I do not love. So, I'm just going to let them be. So, duplicates all the shards in play. Does that make them go from 1s to 2s, or does it put more of them on the board? I guess now's as good a time as any to find out. Okay. Unideal. Let's go here. Rest once more. Then we only have to defeat 1 enemy if we have to get around here. But we can do 3. This will hit us for 4. And then we'll have poison. So we can't make that loop, so we're not going to try. Our attack is now 3. Max HP, relic chest. Not much gold out of all that. Piercing damage cannot ignore shield. Adds 2 ice balls. When you receive poison, generate 1 random healing card. I think I'm going to roll those. When an enemy receives thorns, it takes as many damage. When you spend the night, burn on enemies is triggered an additional time. You have a natural 10% chance to dodge enemy attacks. We have no thorns, we have no burns, so give me this. No secret rooms off of this room. Didn't miss any secret rooms up here, did I? No. We now have 10 shield, which is lovely. I'm just going to hit you. Oh yeah, we're not super powered yet. Very fair. Now we're super powered. If we stand here, we can hit them both with dodge, but we have so much armor, I think we can clear the board and then spawn in more stuff more conveniently. I'm gonna eat the fruit. So, oh well, we have dodge, so we avoid some of that poison. I don't want to use this healing, and also we don't have any poison anymore, so I'm gonna do that. This has not gone great. Still don't need the healing. It can make up for this rest we're about to take. This is fine. This is fine. 6 to rest. We can't do it, so we're out. More endurance. Equipment. Does 2 damage and 2 frost to all enemies. An apple or a blueberry. I'll take an apple, because we want to be able to rest more at the end game. Cash is lovely. 17. There were a bunch of things here that I wanted, but many were out of reach for us. Reduces the cost of special powers by 2 spirits. So, changes dodge to poison cost 2, doubling these cost 5. It's not bad going. Using a special power gives you 2 dodge is pretty great. Using a special power heals 3 is good. After dodging triggers one of your special powers for free would be incredible. I think. Using a special power costing 6 spirits or more gives +1 to a card from your deck permanently. Alright, well, let's go try and get some more cash before we make that decision then. We've got our 10 armor to help. Let's go. Giant attack, hit you. Come this way, hit you. It's a bad geographic spot to be in with this divine fruit being there. So I think I'm just gonna commit to this, take that, immediately get rid of it, spawn some stuff here in the middle. I can take poison. So much stuff has poison in this world. Right. Well, the poison's nearly gone now anyway. Three from the healing potion is fine if that lets us get more stuff spawned in. There's both of our apples. 2 dodge, so we go 1, 2. First apple. Second apple. Do I want to go for the corner? I'll clear out more stuff and make a bigger path around that we can possibly take if we think we can make it that far. 3 dodge. 1, 2, 3, and then 6 HP. I think we can manage. Do I want to try and double up some votive shard cards? Don't have to. We'll do this, that. Grab them both on my way out. Base attack is now 4. More max HP, cash, relics. Wood cards also heal you. Enemies appear with 2 poison, doubles all poison inflicted to enemies. Just make them appear with 2 poison, I suppose. Then we're coming back up here. Let's check. Any secret rooms? No. Alright, 28 gold. Have lots of options. Using your special powers to trigger to 1 additional time would make a lot of votive shard for us at the end by doubling them. That would do a lot. But I think using a special power giving you 2 dodge, we can just use a power with no effect to get dodge in an emergency. And we want to heal with that special power as well. We have exactly 12. This costs 12, doesn't it? Let's do this. Defeats 1 random non-boss enemy in play. It generates a random healing card. Right, the random healing card can go on an apple. And defeating 1 random enemy in play. Just stick that on the feather. Cool. We are out of cash. We are out of here. Crystal Cave, the obvious choice. IMHO. So good. Now we have to make a decision about the divine fruit staying or the crystal staying. because we can't really support both long term here. I'm going to keep the crystal in play. Dodge. Dodge. It's just going to be lots of big long horseshoes, it feels like. Alright, we need our apples, but otherwise things are going great. That generates a random healing card, which would be nice. Dodge that. Don't need the healing yet. Now we do, but we still have 5 shield. So it's 7 HP to rest right now, which is a lot. But it's only one attack we have to get through to get out if we need the most direct path. We go the long way. Nothing's going to die by poison, and we'll be destroying the crystal immediately. Except we have enough health to deal with this guy, so we can get both of these. I think that's plenty. We are up to 5 base attack now. Gives you 7 if you have 50% or less health. Gives you 2 dodge, inflicts 2 burn. Gives you 2 shield and 2 dodge. Create the ethereal shield. Which relics did we take? Using a special power gives you 2 dodge. Okay. Cards. I'm actually fine with how things are right now. Secret room. Cash. Totem of Myru will do anything to those who defy and venture their way. Number of enemies to defeat. I think I could do 24 enemies. I worry that food would be the biggest problem for us. You know? Well, we can come back to this after we've got a bigger deck and stuff. Provisions, endurance, luck. Interesting decisions. Do some more rooms. We don't need this, but I'm going to just clear out more cards. That doubles, which is pleasant. We take the potion to clear 1 extra tile. I think we remove the fruit. There's a lot of enemies. But a lot of them have some poison, which is a good start. We still have dodge and the like. I want to zigzag up there. 4 health for this rest. Then apples abound. This one creates a random healing card. Gives you 2 elf and 2 provisions. 2 elf. Cut me geezer. We've got enough dodge for that, except you have dodge as well. 6 HP, but this gives us some provisions, so it's not as much. And we still have shield. Alright, I'm going to stand here. I'm going to double these shards. Nice. Endurance. A red cloak gives 1 dodge, inflicts bleed, gives you 3 provisions, the excess is dealt as damage, inflicts 2 burn, 2 damage to all enemies in play. I'm gonna roll. Oh, whetstone. Love a whetstone. I think we could get rid of the divine fruit and put the whetstone in and start making these things bigger. Then spirit shop. Yeah. Nothing there that I really need though. Right, I want to get to this. This guy... Oh, I was going to say, they have a lot more health than I want to deal with for many, many attacks, but no, they don't. So, big cloak. Don't need the healing, so we'll not go that way. They get to live another turn. Do need these provisions. And we can benefit from those as well. Alright, there's our end goal. But we can rest again, do another lap. The 2 poison they spawn in with is just so good. Let's ditch the pink crystal now. We get the gold and we build up loads of space around us. Well, I think I can do this whole path. You go down to 1 health, you go down to 1 health, you go down to 2 health. We have 3 dodge, 11 shield. I think we can. We can always make dodge for ourselves if we absolutely have to. We can rest for 7. You're not dying quickly. You can get the gold. Alright, I'm out. Base damage now 7, which is very good. Spend the night using gold instead of provisions. Adds 2 ice ball cards. When you receive provisions, you receive as much HP. I don't think we need any of that, you know? Gives a free reroll at the start of each biome. After you dodge, deal 3 damage to enemies around you. That's great. Let's finish the zone before we do that statue-y thing. Alright, let's get the whetstone on the feather. Though, our strength right now, our attack rather, is so high. We don't really need to concern ourselves with too much else. So, gathering stones at the end of turns, not nearly as important as it once was, looking at these stats. You're gonna attack me. That's a free healing card. Now, of course, we still want to get as strong as we can be. And all of this money doesn't hurt at all. Oh yeah, when we use dodge, we get extra swole or something, don't we? We do 3 extra damage to everything around us when we dodge. Like this. Lovely. How many could we double here? 3? There's no super safe route home. Except we can make one by making even more stuff. Man, they really don't want to give me just a single route out of here, do they? Don't kill me on my way out, please. That's all I ask. Resting for 7 seems like more risk than I need to take. More endurance, more gold. I should have counted how many enemies we killed. When an enemy receives burn, it takes 4 damage. After dodging, trigger one of your special powers for free. After using a special power gives 2 dodge. Give me that. It's going to be incredible. Then... oh, well, we can spend money here if I want something. More luck and more max provisions. And more max provisions again. So then we can do this and get gambly. 24 enemies. It's like 6 waves of 4 enemies a wave or something. Let's stick that up front. Take out the whetstone for this. Well, we've got enough endurance that the whetstone can contribute in the late game, perhaps. Especially now that when we use one dodge, we attack everything. It's going to be fine. Shame about the invisibility cloak being over there, but it is what it is. Honestly, I think we just get rid of this crystal so that we can spawn in more stuff in the turn. I don't want to eat the apple until we're getting the maximum benefit from the apple. 14 enemies to go. Ending in the center of the room is nice. That's all of our provisions spent. 11 enemies. But that hits everything around us all at once. And then we simply do a lap. 6 health. 6 enemies? Yes, we're good. Nice. Can we rest and do more? Technically, yes. I assume they're just going to drop more gold, basically. Yeah. Alright, I'm out. We get more endurance, more max HP, a card. I'll take another shield. Sure, a relic. When you receive frost, get as much shield. You can exceed the maximum number of provisions. Is great. Gives -1 HP to all enemies. Give me this. Then portal. Free altar. Inflicts 2 bleed to all enemies in play. Inflicts 2 poison and 2 bleed to all enemies in play. Inflicts 2 poison to adjacent enemies. Triggers chain reaction. Okay. I think that can all go on one of our late game things. And we'll try and remember to utilize that apple in a strong way. What were you selling? Spirit cards. Yeah, no thanks. Last zone. A reasonably friendly one, if my mind recalls. Grasslands is just like basic, isn't it? Nothing weird or wonderful going on here. Alright, we've got tons of dodge. Honestly, I think now would be the time that we can just kind of speed run the encounters to get out of here. You kind of get to a state where you just know you're so strong. But I am looking forward to... There's like difficulty modifiers in town in the watchtower. I'm looking forward to cranking all of those up and then trying some runs afterwards. Using a special power spends a night for free. Using a special power gives you 2 dodge. Free spirits. Free plant. We are strong AF. Make those supplies even bigger. Knowing that these apples are so big, we can rest pretty comfortably without worrying about much. And we'll take this apple after enemies are in play, because they get a bunch of negative effects when we do. God, we got 13/8 for provisions, because this goes... we can exceed our maximum, and this makes stuff go twice. So that's nice. We have very little to worry about. I want to end at the coins, so that we have even more stuff to attack. So that is 4 and 5 empty spots, which is about the best we can hope for. We have 75 dodge. I can't remember what component is giving us such absurd dodge, but that puts us at the dodge cap, or the votive altar cap, for legendary stuff. Doubles all of your dodge gains. Doubles all your HP healing. After you dodge, you receive as many damage and shield. Unbelievable. Anvil. +1 to a selected card. Simple. Is there a secret room off that? There was not. Inflicts 1 damage to all cards in play after spending the night. Okay. Not worried, mate. Not worried. Get that whetstone going. Dodge around all the fruits. So our provisions are going to go through the roof thanks to the divine fruit. We also created 2 healing cards. So yeah, we got food for days. But as stated, I don't think there's any reason for us to farm tons of extra stuff anymore. Because we are flying. Deal 6 damage to the 2 enemies with the most HP. Sure. And I think we just bounce. There's our boss. This guy. Deals 6 damage. This enraged monster attacks as soon as night falls. That'll be fun. But we have 23 attack. So they're probably not going to get a chance to attack us. If we take this dodge... They're very dead. Score of 89. Complete an expedition with each character. That is a fun little puzzle. I love the building your damage up at the start. That's fun. We now have their double thing. Who knows what those are about? We'll find out someday. And then, yeah, as I mentioned, we can come to the watchtower and we can turn on hard mode stuff. So I'm assuming there might be some kind of challenge to be done where all of these are ticked, but that will be for another day. For now, thank you very much for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe for more. If you have any recommendations or anything else, put them in the comments down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.